That's my prestigious look. Hello everyone, it is your boy Mike Rich. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a comparison video. I had to get my thinking cap on to do it. No, not really, but I want to do this comparison video for Rich Nation because I promise y'all I would do it. Now I know a lot of people probably won't watch it because for some reason when I show the actual sneaker I'm talking about and the actual title of what the video actually is in the video, nobody watches it. I still hadn't figured out that part of the algorithm, especially when it comes to my channel. I have no clue, but I have to be ambiguous to get views. I have to not really show y'all what's in the video for my viewership to go up. So that's always been weird. That algorithm, I tell you, it's a tough nut to crack. Why people use that saying, tough nut to crack? I don't think I like it, and I probably will never use it again. Anyway, I hope everybody, each and every last one of y'all is having a blessed day today, man. Not really Professor Rich, just, you know, what you call this? College Rich. What is it? What is this look? Is this College Rich? Walking on the beach Rich? Because that's actually why I bought this shirt. We all had denim shirts on in, what was that, Cabo or DR? I don't know, whatever, years ago. And we had to wear these shirts, and that was the first and last time I actually wore this shirt. It don't look bad on me, do it, shawty? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this comparison video. So first of all, today we are comparing the 2015 original Shattered Backboard Air Jordan 1 OG High and the 2025 Shattered Backboard Air Jordan, which is a retro, you know what I'm saying? Both of them retros, both of them Jordan 1s, but one of them is original. First time this got this colorway in this theme, and then y'all know how they go. So anyway, we're gonna start with the box. Remember these boxes? I love these boxes. They start putting every Jordan one of these boxes, and now you kind of rarely see this Jordan 1 box, maybe on a low or something like that, but they seem like they're trying to fit in the colors of the actual sneaker with the color of the box, if that make any sense. Seems like that's what they've been doing lately, but I love the OG, the black and red Air Jordan 1 OG box. It's one of my favorite boxes. And this is actually my Shattered Backboard box, which is still in good condition. I mean, they got that little crease right now, but I mean, just for a box to be 10 years old, man, it's still in decent condition. As you can see, the first difference is the price. Now, this shoe dropped 10 years ago. Size 12, official name Air Jordan 1 Retro OG High OG, official colorway black starfish and sale. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? Retail price, when they used to put retail on the actual box, was 160 smackaroos. $160. I think this new Shattered Backboard is, well, I paid 200 plus because I got it from overseas in the UK. And shipping was crazy, but they will retail for $185. From 160 to 185, $25 price. I mean, what you gonna do, Shawty? $25 price in 10 years, $25 up. I mean, y'all still cool with paying? People not even really buying Jordan 1 highs like that no more. Y'all still cool with paying that price? I think Air Jordan 1 highs should be $140 because Air Jordan 1 lows is now $140, and they used to be like $90, $100, something like that. Crazy. Anyway, the new box. Of course, I showed y'all this before if y'all watched my official initial unboxing and review. Okay, see, I love the OG box, but the point, I'm gonna have to give points, man. The point goes to this box. I'm sorry. Just because of the creativity. I love OG, but I think in 2025, this right here plays off better when they do stuff like this. If they would have did stuff like this back when the original Shattered Backboards came out in 2015, bro, people would have lost their mind. It would have drove the hype that much more higher if they had this box back then, because the shoe was already hyped. Air Jordan 1s was becoming really, really, really popular. The colorway, the materials, all that stuff. And if they would have brought it with this box back then, every shoe that sold for $350, $400 when they first came out, resale, it would have doubled. It would have been at least $600 if just from having a box like this. That's just my opinion. But says the same thing on this box. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, black sail starfish. Retail is $185 on this one, but the box is just absolutely insane. So I get a point to this one. Should have did categories. I should have did categories, but I get a point to this one for box alone. They're like, Rich, you 5 minutes into the video and you talking about some damn boxes still. Cause you gotta do the setup, shawty. You gotta get it set up correctly. You feel me? So anyway, here we go. The two main contenders on this side. We have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Shattered Backboard OG Colorway, dropped in 2015. Still got my size tags in there. You know what I'm saying? 10-year pair, still got my size tag. And I done wore this shoe a handful of times, bro. I done wore this shoe a handful of times, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can tell by seeing it, but I done wore these. I done wore these. More than a lot of Jordan 1s, I wore these Shattered Backboards. And in this corner, we have the Air Jordan 1 OG High Shattered Backboard. 2025 retro. This is the retro. You feel me? So let's do a couple more categories. I say we already got box. They won the box 2025. We're gonna do colorway because even though it's the same colorway, just the orange is different. We'll get to that. We can do colorway. We can do shape. I gotta go with the swoosh. And one more thing I'm thinking of, quality. That's the main thing. How could I forget that? So let's just say quality for the end. So first off, with the 20, let's do colorway. Let's just do colorway. I'm thinking the crazy thing about this is the color on the 2015 pair, the orange is not as bright as on the 2025 pair. But with that being said though, and both of them look exactly the same on this camera, but I think the orange is a little bit brighter. But with that being said though, cell color looks better to me on the OG. You know what I'm saying? But the color is brighter. The orange is brighter on the 2025. Next up, shouty, I got to hit y'all with that swoosh. I like the swoosh on the 2025 better. So who won colorway? I say the OGs won colorway just because I like the way that cell set up for that orange. Even though this orange is brighter, with these materials, which we're going to get to in a minute, this colorway, this orange, pumpkin, whatever, and this black, and this cell, the way the cell look on this shoe, it just goes together better on colorway. You know what I'm saying? But that swoosh looks better on the 2025 pair. Bigger swoosh, cover up more space on that side panel. Whew. So for the swoosh, we're giving it to 2025. I'm gonna have to tally it up at the end. So next up is materials. Now, what we do? We said colorway, shape. I like the OG shape better. I ain't even gonna count. I like the OG shape better. I like the OG. I like the swoosh better on the new ones though. But the OG shape is just OG shape. I just like the kind of curve in the back, and it's just something about how it stand up. I love the fact that it seems like the wing logo is bigger and filling up more space on the OG. You know what I'm saying? So I like the shape better on the OG. And let's finally, I thought I was gonna like a lot more stuff better. So far, the only thing I like better on this one is the swoosh. So I think OGs, man, they in the run for the win. So next up is materials. Automatically, you already know what got the best materials. This is what everybody been talking about. This is the elephant, the big old stinking ass zoo animal elephant in the room. The materials. When you talk about shattered backboards, of course, shattered backboards don't have the best material ever. But anyway, between these two, the orange by far has better leather. The black seems to be almost identical. Maybe it's a little bit better on the OGs, but OGs, they're a little older, so the leather started to look better over time. I think these will end up probably looking like that too. So, but in the side panel leather, I've seen pairs of these that was just crazy butter, bro. And these are butter. Look at these. This is the new one. This is the 2025 side panels. So the orange is better on the OGs, but them side panels, man. Let's see. This is the 2020. I don't know. They damn near a tie with the side panels. Toe box. Jordan 1 toe box, man. Like I said, the brighter orange. The OG kind of got more like a pumpkin orange. The new one got like a stark, like Halloween, like orange. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, colorway, I feel like, materials, of course, is going to the OG. So, colorway, materials, shape, swoosh. We hit all of them on this except for the swoosh. That's 1 point for the swoosh, everything else. And like some people, like literally, as looking at them side by side, I know some people gonna like the shape better on the new pair. But for me, the swoosh is the only thing that I prefer. So far, just looking at back at these OGs again, I'm just like, damn, I remember why I liked these so much when they came. And the materials, the orange, bro. See how thick the cut is on the materials on it? Look at how thick the cut is, bro. That just made that shoe have so much character to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? The black could have been better. The black could have been better. When you come to that orange side panels, it looked good, man. It's a good looking shoe, bro. Always been a good looking shoe. Now, there's other shoes that's just as good looking in my collection as far as Jordan 1s that's made damn near identical as this shoe, but never had no hype behind them. I don't know why. Hype moves mysteriously. You all know that. If no lesson is learned, you know that hype moves mysteriously. So we're gonna give the win. Is there anything else I could compare? The orange is brighter on the 2025. I said that already. I like that about it, but it don't make the colorway better. I just think I like the way the sail and the orange go together better on it. And it's kind of like the same. Like I said, bigger. They said about the same height too, look like it. The bigger wing logo, wing logo. And I like how the wing logo is just done better on that one. But man, this shoe, like I said, bro, I said it earlier when I was reviewing this shoe. If you ain't got the OGs, this is just as good. Even though I'm giving this one a whole lot more points because it's the OG. It's just small. It's just preferences, really. A lot of people could literally tell me they like the 2025 better, and I wouldn't even be mad at them. As long as you can tell me why you like it better. Like I said, the swoosh I love the swoosh, the bigger swoosh. But it's not on the OGs like that. But it's so much more stuff on the OG that I like better that, you know, so I just got to go with the OG. Maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe it's just because this is the first one I saw and it kept getting away and I kept having to go copy it again. But I'm giving y'all the reason straight up by just looking at the shoe. Both of them got the same graphic on the inside. Yeah. On the new one, it looks a little brighter, but I don't know if that comes from just time. This is a 10-year-old shoe. But it honestly looked like they painted it brighter. Look at that. This is the 2025 right there. They look like they painted the rim, that orange on the rim, a whole lot brighter. The graphic just looks better. Maybe because I worn these a few times, the graphic looked more cleaner and crisper crispier on the 2025. You know what I'm saying? So the inside, we're gonna talk about insole. Insole, y'all got 2 points. Y'all got swoosh. Y'all got insole better than the OGs. OG just got everything else. Colorway materials. Whew, that thick cut of leather going on with them, man. The way everything meshed together with this cell midsole, man, it's just, the OGs are fire, bro. But if you don't have the OGs, like I said, and you walk up with these on, two people who don't know nothing about sneakers and I got this shoe on and you got that shoe on, they're gonna say, y'all got the same damn shoe on. I noticed how a lot of people were saying the cut of the toe box they didn't like, and I didn't really want to get super detailed, but since I got on my specs, you know what I'm saying, and my little button up, I can get a little bit more detail. But a lot of people talking about how thick the cut is on the lip. See how that look? Y'all see how thick the cut, and it kind of go over the top a little bit. A lot of people were saying that they didn't like that. And because this one, you know, the OG don't do that. OG lays, well, it got a little thickness to it, but it lays flatter on the toe cap. See what I'm saying? It lays flatter on there. This one look like it's just rising up a little bit too high on it. That look like a small gripe to me though, man, because it's, I mean, if you just really looking at the shoe super close like that, like, it ain't that serious, bro. To me, it ain't that serious. Only thing I switch, if I put this swoosh on this shoe right here and make it a brand new shoe instead of a 10-year-old sneaker, that would have been the perfect shattered backboard. But I think I gave these a 9 out of 10. I think I did get these a 9 out of 10. I don't think I gave them a 10 out of 10. I think I gave them a 9 out of 10. Anyway, that is my comparison between the shattered backboard 2015 shattered original and the shattered backboard 2025, the one that dropped August 23rd, I think. I looked up the price, but I didn't look up the damn date. Anyway, I still own shattered backboard 3.0s, which are technically not shattered backboards. But how they gonna make this shoe with this colorway, with the orange and all this stuff, and then put this trash bag kind of leather that makes it look like cracked glass, literally fits in with the theme, but since they didn't put the actual shattered rim in the backboard on the inside of the shoe, People just called these Shattered Backboard 3.0s. These are not Shattered Backboard at all. People still call them Shattered Backboard 3.0s. I wonder if they labeled like that on like Goten resale sites. I wonder if they labeled Shattered Backboard 3.0s. Or they just starfish and orange or whatever. I don't know, starfish, whatever. But I do own those. I sold my 2.0s. I don't know if I'm gonna end up regretting it or not. You know, the 2.0s kind of had the Chicago color blocking. I wonder if I'm gonna end up regretting selling those. And then we also had Starfish, which I don't know where the hell they getting these Starfishes at. Starfish Air Jordan 1 Low. This color is completely different from any Starfish. Because all Shattered Backboards call this orange Starfish. Look at that color difference. Look at that color difference, bro. There's a 3.0 color difference to that. Let's look at the OG. Where the OG at? Right here. So the OG ain't even close to this. This is orange and this is tangerine, shawty. Why they call this Starfish, I have no clue. This is orange and this is tangerine. Both boxes say Starfish. I think they was literally calling these the Starfish Jordan 1 Low. So I'm thinking the box say Starfish. I don't know what the box is. But and this is the same thing with the reboot, the 2025 Shattered Backboards. Nowhere near the lows. What the hell? That's a better look at the back. Nowhere near the color of the lows, bro. And they call both of them Starfish. What are we doing? This is like when I bought these. I think I bought them online. I think I got them early or something. When I bought these, bro, when I bought these lows, I thought they were the same color as the highs, bro. I thought it was the same. It almost looked red or peach or pinkish next to those, bro. Come on, man. Y'all said you was giving us Starfish lows. Watch, they gonna bring it out a few years later. I ain't even realized this. See, I do these videos, I start really realizing stuff about I don't spend my money on. That's why when I try to rock these Starfish lows, it don't vibe with the outfits I feel like it was gonna vibe for. Because I was thinking it was the other orange. I think it was the Shattered Backboard orange. But they call these Starfishes though. So watch later on, we're gonna get a real Starfish Jordan 1 Low. It's probably gonna be, imagine these right here, but a low. Ooh! Or even better, these with this same color blocking as a low with the 85 cut. Oh, man, Nike, call me. I got ideas. Y'all probably gonna do some of this stuff anyway. But I got ideas, shawty. I want to see some of this stuff come out. I mean, it's with the same vibes, but just a different look. They bring Shattered Backboard lows out. I've been rocking with the lows more than highs lately. They bring Shattered Backboards, even if it's the black toe Shattered Backboard or like the Chicago, whatever, Shattered Backboard colorway in a low for the fall time, shouted. Hey, you talking about? Anyway, I done broke out of my professor character. I'm all the way back to OG Rich and everything, you feel me? I appreciate y'all for watching my comparison video of the Shattered Backboard 2025 and the Shattered Backboard 2015 original. Y'all comment below and tell me what's your favorite, what you liked about one shoe that you didn't like about the other shoe, or vice versa. Which one would you choose if you had a choice to go with them? Most people don't have a choice to get the OGs now. They got to get whatever we getting. Or did they do something to this new release to make you feel like, bro, I'm not copying those. I ain't getting them. They ain't like the OG enough. I'm not getting them. You know what I'm saying? Was it that serious for you? Y'all comment below and let me know these things. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon and keep watching my video, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Rock money now.
Spaceship. Going to the moon on them. Yeah. Call up the plug, hit me a lick. Early kids from Retro Rick. New air bubble like helium lift. So extra blessed, thank God for the gift. Yeah, it's a hit, premium fit. No barbecue, but this is it. Hold up, rock, just might hit with richest kicks. I mean, my rich, yeah. Ballin' all the way to the moon on them. Space Jam going on the tune on them. Sweeping y'all haters, get the broom on them. New heat coming real soon on them. My rich fan shouted, that's what I cop to give for. Thank you for watching these vids, that's what I'm here for. Gone all the way up to the moon on them. What's happening, everybody? Life so lottie-dottie. Hit that Nike store just like your girl hit Hobby Lobby. Then we fly to Abu Dhabi, then we gone straight up to the moon on them.